guys, it's Natalie. Welcome back to my channel. I am finally back with a beauty video. I feel like my channel has slowly turned into lifestyle and apartment stuff, but we're back with a review slash first impression on a new foundation. I honestly miss these videos. These used to be one of my favorite videos to make, especially for foundations, just because I love trying out new foundations. So today's first impression is on the new Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. This has been all around my feed recently, and I got the massive PR package, which let me just show you guys what it looks like. How crazy is that? These are all of the shades for this collection. It brings 60 shades. If you're new to my first impressions, I normally apply them to my face for the very first time on camera, give you guys my first feedback, my first impression on it, and then I go and apply the rest of my face, give you guys a review, pros and cons portion of the video, and include a small clip on how it looks throughout the day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's jump right into it. Alright, so this is the PR package I got. I am so blown away with just the box on its own. But then inside, we have all the shades. Alright, so it's 16 shades. The formula is supposed to be full coverage, has 50 SPF, and it's supposed to be lightweight, breathable, and deliver high quality skincare benefits. As for shades, I have 3 different ones right here that I think I might be it. There's Toffee 330, Sun Beige 310, and Soft 10 228. I think I used to be 330 way back in the day. I actually thought it was going to bring a pump, but it just has a tip applicator right here, or not necessarily applicator, but you know what I mean. I do think I might be Toffee since I'm pretty tan right now. I hope to God I don't dirty this shirt, that's for sure. I think I actually might be this one, especially for the summer. So I'm just going to be applying it to my skin like I normally do. Not too much though, to actually test out the full coverage aspect of it. Wow. Alright, so first of all, I feel like a little bit goes a long way because I honestly didn't apply as much as I normally do with foundations. And this looks so natural already. Like, I know I always say this in my first impressions, but it literally looks like your skin but better with a glowy touch to it. So if you have dry skin, I think this is going to be great for you as well. I have normal to combination skin, if you guys are wondering. The ring light usually always washes me out, but I swear this seems to be my perfect shade. I'm going to apply a little dot right here and right there to see if it's buildable. Even though, I mean, to be honest, I don't need more coverage than what it gave. All right, I mean, it seems like it's covering even more, even though it's already good enough. I'm gonna drag it down and then blend this part. All right, I mean, I really love how it looks on my skin. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and let you guys know my continuation of what I think about it. But for now, I love the full coverage. I love the glowiness that it gives. I feel like the glowiness comes from the 50 SPF, to be honest with you. So we'll definitely test out if it gets oily throughout the day for me, because normally my skin gets a little crazy in the summertime. So we're gonna test that out. Alright, so just finished the rest of my face. This is what it's currently looking like. It honestly looks a little bit different than it did before I applied my setting powder, but I do always apply a setting or translucent powder on top just because, again, my skin is oily, especially in the summertime. So I wanted to do a full face how I normally do it, just to give you guys a real feedback on how I would normally use this foundation. So let's quickly move on to the review portion of this video. At the end or throughout the video, I'm going to be inserting clips on how it looks at the end of the day after a long day outside. All right, so the foundation retails from $12.99 to $10.99. It just depends on where you buy it. I feel like it's a little bit cheaper at Target, but it just depends, I guess. It claims to be a full coverage foundation, although to me personally, when it comes to full coverage foundations and with the amount of full coverage foundations I've tried, I personally feel like this is a medium to full coverage. and it can be buildable to full if you want to. But right off the bat, I feel like on my skin, it's a medium coverage foundation, even though I don't have problematic skin. So it's not like I have major dark spots that I want to cover. That's why I'm saying it's a medium coverage, because I feel like if you have actual like acne prone skin or dark spots that you want to cover, I feel like it's not technically going to be a full coverage. It may be a medium coverage. Does that make sense? But nonetheless, the coverage is amazing. I absolutely love how it looks on my skin as well. It looks completely flawless right when you apply it on the skin, and it also gives you a beautiful natural glow. I feel like the glow comes from the 50 SPF, but look wise, I do love how it looks when you first apply it. Again, it looks a little bit matte now, but I'm sure once I step outside, the matteness that I applied with the translucent powder is going to go away, because that's just how my skin is. Like I mentioned, I feel like a major pro has to be the SPF and sunscreen aspect of it. It has 50 SPF, which is insane when it comes to a full coverage foundation. I feel like that's quite rare. You normally just see 20 or 30 max. But this is amazing, especially with all the damage that's going on outside. And then on top of that, it has antioxidant enriched pollution protection, which is amazing. Shade range, it brings 16 shades, which I think it's great for a first launch, but I do hope that they increase it and bring more shades, because you know, we need diversity. If you're wondering, I went with 330 Toffee. It is the shade that I normally use in Maybelline shade. So I guess reference wise, you can go with whatever shade you've gone with previously with Maybelline. Now, packaging wise, you guys already know I always mention packaging in my first impressions. I love the tube. I love the look of it. I feel like it just looks really sleek, and it's also great to travel with. It has 1 fluid ounce, and then the applicator is just like a little tip tubey situation. I wish it would bring a pump, but I feel like you will get more use out of everything in the bottle this way more than just a pump. And then the fact that the tube is a little bit pointy, it's just easy to apply right off from the bottle to your face. Now, feel of the foundation, it honestly feels like you have nothing on the skin, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, I put on a bunch more products, but it feels like you have absolutely nothing. It's definitely very lightweight and breathable, as it claims. I feel like this will be the perfect foundation for summer when it comes to coverage, when it comes to feel of the foundation, and also the fact that it has 50 SPF. I'm just going to insert a short clip right here on how it looked at the end of the day. But so far, so good. I really love this foundation. I highly recommend it, especially for summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick first impression review video. I really miss making these, so let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue making these, and which foundation or product you want me to do a first impression or review. As always, I'm going to be listing a few more details in the description box, so make sure to check that out with some pros and cons. But if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and see you next time. Bye!